Good evening all and welcome to the Miners' Den show. Great show coming up again tonight. We're just getting ourselves all sorted out here. Lots of bits and pieces happening in the background. G'day to Aaron. Hello Super Kid. Welcome Troy. Hello Corey. Be on the feed again for us this evening. G'day Joe Gold, Bill, welcome, Chris, Wendy, Craig, lots and lots of people getting in on the feed tonight, which is great to see. As usual, another jam-packed show coming up for you all. Got some new product we're going to introduce tonight. We've got a lot of new product that's starting to come into the dens at the moment, guys, so whatever you're looking for, we're slowly but surely building out our full ranges of new gear to save you guys some money. Make sure that you don't have to pay exorbitant prices that you see from the other company. Been out again last week with Mr. Coffee Bush, which was a great day out. We were wandering around. But unfortunately we didn't get as many clips done as we would have liked. And there's some good things coming up tomorrow again. I'll be heading out into the goldfields with Mr. Coffee Bush Kid. All right, g'day Dan. Mr. Coffee Bush, welcome. See you there as well. Hello Nathan. G'day Barry. Duddles Outdoor Adventures, welcome. Marjorie, Wayne, Jim, good to see you in there on the feed as well, guys. We're slowly but surely putting the finishing touches on to the show. So I will welcome one and all and go quiet for a moment, and I will be back with episode 238 of the Miners' Den show. Welcome to the Miners' Den show, Australia's most informative prospecting live stream. This is your weekly dose of tips, tricks, stories and real-world gold detecting adventures, all delivered straight to you from the team at Miners' Den. In tonight's episode, we take a look at our range of display cases, pods and vials that are perfect for showing off your gold finds. We'll head back out into the field with the Algo 4C 1500 Plus, see what we can coax out of the Victorian goldfields. We're also off to a fresh permission to hunt for coins and relics using the Nocta Legend and Triple Score. And of course, I've got some brand new kit to give away to help you on your next detecting adventure. Plenty to get through tonight, so grab yourself your favourite bevy and settle in. I'm Gold Digger Dave. Let's get digging.
There's nothing like the sound of gold under the coil when I'm out there swinging my detector. That signal so sweet when I hear that beep beep. Couldn't think of many things better. I heard some old tin that nearly got me in, and that piece of lead really had me sweating. But there's nothing like the sound of gold under the coil when I'm out there swinging my detector. All those little rusty nails I've dug to no avail, although the signal didn't sound good. But there's nothing like the sound of gold under the coil when I'm out there swinging my detector.
Well, as usual, there's plenty happening around the dens with new products hitting the shelves almost weekly. Teams been flat out unpacking stock and updating displays, and there's still more on its way. Don't forget to check out our range of aftermarket accessories for the MindLab machines. We're out of stock on a couple of these items at the moment, but more are already on their way into both stores. And did I mention you can save up to 30% compared to the overpriced ML branded products. Now, I must say, these are not made by MindLab, they're aftermarket products, same performance, same warranty, just sharper minus den prices. I'd like to introduce you to a couple of new items that we've recently added to the range a little later in the show. Now, it's on to the gold price, and we can see it's been climbing again a bit over the past week or so. Although it's still off its all-time highs, the yellow metal is certainly sitting at a very attractive price for those who are thinking of offloading some nuggets. Now, checking the current live price at the moment, you're looking around about $6,300 Australian per troy ounce, or approximately around about $202.60 for a gram at the current prices. If you do have some gold that you're thinking of turning into cash or for gear, why not contact one of the Miners Den stores in Bendigo or Melbourne to see what your nuggets might be worth. Both stores buy gold, and you can even trade it for the whole range of prospecting equipment. In our first video for the show, we head back into the goldfields of Central Victoria with the Algo Force E1500 Plus and see if we can turn up something shiny. Well, at least show you a couple of things whilst we're out there. Well, Mr. Coffee Bush, we're out here at a different spot today.
We are, Dave. Shall we tell them where we are? Secret location.
Now, has been work before, guys, but I haven't been out here with the Algos.
No, we haven't. And there's a lot of workings. Reef, there's indicators and stuff, but there's a hell of a lot of quartz and all sorts of good stuff. Been a few people around here doing the scrape. There is unfortunately a lot of rubbish dump around here too. We're both looking at couches which don't look that comfortable for sitting down later on. But Dave and I have been out. We've put our flags out.
That's it.
We've got all sorts of stuff to go. Oh, and look at this, Dave.
Right there, we've got their very first target, guys. So let's get straight into this one and see what we've got down here. I'll just take the flag out, Mr. Coffee Bush.
Thank you. Now, this is the target that we're listening for. So that's a nice little one.
It is. It's nice, sweet sound. It's still fairly quiet.
Now, when we marked this one, it did come in as like an 03 and 07. Now it's just wanting to be stubbornly 00. But I think for the purpose of the exercise,
I think we should see if we saw the other numbers previously on this one.
Yeah, all right.
Let's just scrape a little bit away here.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the top off, so you can see lots of quartz. It's very, very shallow ground in here, Mr. Coffee Bush.
Yeah, it is.
Take that back and we'll have a listen again.
Can you take that one out as well, Dave? Just that last little scoop. Beautiful. That's what I want. And we're still in. So I reckon just in there.
All right, let's take a little bit more out now.
Yeah. It never hurts to prove the theory with the 00s, but as I said, when we marked this one, 03, 07, you're going to dig those every day of the week. And we are out, Dave.
Excellent.
Just moving the pile. Right, we are just up there at the point. Now I'm using the 8x680. So just there, Dave.
Let me just scoop a bit up here.
I think you're over the top of it. No, you got it. Good
Got
stuff.
him that time?
Yeah. All right, how do you want it set up?
It's fine there. Let's have a listen. Still going well.
In your hand. Beautiful.
Take out a little bit more. And we did think this was likely to be a 00, so likely to be a piece of lead, but we'll keep checking until we find out what it is anyway, guys.
Yep. As I say to folks in the store, you only know what's in the ground when you're holding it in your hand.
Okay, well,
Oh.
Mr. Coffee Bush, we have 3 little clumps here.
Yep. Actually, what I might do, let's bring everyone in to have a look at it.
Excellent. All right, guys, we'll look separated into two as we usually do. Still in the scoop, so I can get rid of that lot.
Beautiful.
Separator into two again. Okay.
Oh, it's in the hand,
It's in the
eh?
hand this time. Back here we go.
A nugget's in the hand's worth two in the bush.
That's it. We're hoping it is a nugget.
Isn't that the saying?
That was similar. Something like that, I think it was, Mr. Coffee Bush.
G'day.
Okay, I felt a bit of weight go there. And look, unfortunately, I can see that straight up in there now.
What are
We did
looking at?
call it a little bit bigger piece of lead.
Is that,
and
is
you
that
can
another
see
air rifle pellet?
it looks surprisingly like, yes, an air rifle pellet there again. Exactly what you called, Mr. Coffee Bush.
Okay, so it's not a shotty pellet. It is still lead. It is a projectile, but we, you know, it wasn't 00. We had to dig it.
Correct, and that's what you'll find if it's those air rifle pellets that we've got there, guys. They do come up different from the 00 that you get when you get the lead shot. And look, with that, I've got to tell you, thank you for watching the Miner's Den Show. All right, well, it was a great day out there again, and always enjoy it with CBK. Now, look, tonight's Lucky Viewer giveaway features the latest addition to the Walco Prospecting Pick range, and this one has been requested for quite some time. It's the brand new Walco Long Reach Pick, and it's arrived in stores now. This is a very pick that the Coffee Bush Kid has been using out in the fields on his gold hunts, and it's already shaping up to be a crowd favourite. With the 900mm handle and a tough Bisalloy head built to handle the harsh Australian goldfields, the Long Reach Pick is designed to make life easier. The extended handle means less bending when you're recovering a target, and it's especially handy when you're getting up off from your knees after digging. It's built to be slung comfortably over your shoulder, and it's light enough to carry all day. A brilliant addition to any prospector's kit. It's available now at the Miner's Den Bendigo and Melbourne Metal Detector superstores, and at selected metal detector retailers around the country very shortly. Now, tonight I've got two of these up for grabs, one for our Facebook viewers and one for those of you who are watching on YouTube. All you need to do is comment in the feed during the live stream to be in with a chance to win. I'll draw the winners towards the end of the show. Good luck, happy prospecting and treasure hunting. Now look, this week on Amazing Discoveries, we're heading to the Chew Valley area of Somerset in England, where a group of 7 detectorists uncovered one of the most significant hoards ever found by amateurs. Back in January of 2019, the group were detecting across a freshly ploughed field when one of the coils began giving them an unusual rhythm of repeatable beeps. What they dug up turned out to be extraordinary. A monumental hoard of 2,528 silver pennies dating from 1066 and to just after to 1066 to 1068, just after the Norman conquest. The hoard includes roughly 1,236 coins from the reign of Harold II, England's last Anglo-Saxon king, and 1,310 coins from William I, better known as William the Conqueror. Many of the coins were originated from over 40 different mints, showing just how widely money circulated across the realm during these turbulent times. Now, among the hoard, there were several rare mule coins, pieces minted using mismatched dies and often created during periods of rush production or instability. These little oddities gave historians a glimpse into the pressures and uncertainties of the era. Experts believe the hoard was buried during the unrest of 1067-1068, when rebellions and political change swept through England following the Battle of Hastings. For whatever reason, the owner never returned, leaving behind a time capsule worth an estimated £4.3 million. An incredible discovery, all thanks to 7 sets of headphones, 7 swinging coils, and 1 very lucky field. In our next video, we're heading into now, it's on our brand new permission to hunt for coins and relics using the Nocta Legend and the triple score. Let's have a look at that one now. Right, well, Mr. Coffee Bush, an exciting day today.
It is a glorious day today, Dave. We have ourselves a new permission. And it's actually a house, it's an old one. We've got a nice front yardy area to work. The back is going to be challenging.
Looks like it could have had a bit of fill possibly somewhere in some spots.
Yeah, there's some new gravel, there is some original grass, there is a lot of fill from the next door. So it's going to be interesting, but it is an old house in an old area, so we are always up for finding stuff. Now, what detectors, I hear you ask? Dave's going to be on the Legend.
Yep, so the Nocta Legend, we've got that one here ready to go.
I'm going to be on the triple score with the SC24 coil, but Dave, out of our Detecto bag.
So this is a new bag that's out from Nocta, I believe.
Yep, that's exactly right. So it'll take all the Nocta machines.
Yep.
What I've actually done, because I didn't know how you wanted to play the game, or in fact what the site looked like, I've got the LG30 and the LG15. So you see between the three of us there, we've got three different coils that we can use to suit the site we are working on. Now I'm going to use the 24.
Yep.
Dave, what do you want to use?
I think I'm going to go for the bigger one here, the 30.
Get a bit more depth with it.
I'll change that one over and get it on.
Now you'll notice, folks, that I've got an extra piece of shaft on all my coils. All I like to do is, instead of, you know, when you've got to think about how you've got to undo the nuts and you've got to do this and you've got to do that, quite often you just won't change. But
swap that one over.
you swap that one over, stick that one in, clamp her up again. Awesome. It's just unscrew, unwind, unclamp, out, in, reverse the process.
Just tie it off down here.
Yeah.
It's nice and tight.
Yep.
And give myself a little bit of loop so that the coil will actually move there, guys. It's happening there. Back this way now.
Yep.
Wind her up.
Wrap around a couple more times.
And
You'll be
a
laughing.
little bit of room for it to expand there. So it's got a little keyway there. The keyway goes to the top. Tighten her up. And that's that easy with the extra shaft in there to change the coil over, Mr. Coffee Bush.
Yeah, it is. Now, I'll just get back to the Detecto bag just for a tick. So, it'll take the Nocta machines. There's two big compartments in there that you can use. I've got my water there. We've got a part for our pin pointer in the side. We've got our filming gear in
The
here.
top there.
Smokos, everything like that. They're a good piece of kit.
Excellent bit of kit. There's a couple of spare pouches at the bottom as well if you've got
Yep.
like snake bite bandages or anything like that you happen to be taking out with you.
And you should have them with you all
Absolutely,
the time.
especially as we get into the warmer weather and the wriggly sticks are starting to move around a
Yeah,
little.
there is no use having one in the ute or your vehicle that's half a K that way. You need to have them with you all the time. So Dave, new permission. You're all set up with your coil.
I am.
I'm set up with mine. We've got hydration. We've got everything. We just need to put chicken sticks out.
I reckon we go put some chicken sticks out, and guys, we'll come back to you and reveal what we've been able to locate. Hopefully, we're going to pick up a coin or two. I'm Gold Digger Dave,
I'm the Coffee Bush Kid.
and you're watching the Miner's Den Show.
My senses are actually tingling like you wouldn't believe, Dave. There's so much stuff around. Either that or I've got to go to the doctor. I don't know.
Well, Mr. Coffee Bush, no luck on our first few targets we've dug as yet.
No, but they're targets that we had to dig because they all sounded good. Most of them were over on the right hand side.
They were.
Right for digging, as we should probably say, Dave.
Absolutely. I've got another one in here, so let's have a listen there. Like I'm just coming across that one there. It's right over on the right hand side. Doesn't look like it's quite as deep, this one. Coming in around about the 44, 45 on that one.
Rightio. Let's have a go. Oh, gee, I
nice
nearly
and soft
vanished
ground
there.
here.
Yeah. Look at it. That's stone? No, it's not a stone.
Not a stone? Okay.
I might get you all in. So come on over.
Okay, well look, you've come in now guys, let's get down and have a look in the hole here. And look at this, we're not sure what it is yet, it's just as we've dug it, we can see it in round there.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be a reasonable target.
Actually, before you take it out, is it part of a pocket watch?
Maybe, could be a possibility. It looks like it's got that edge round there.
Yeah, that's what I'm going
Let's
for.
just move it this way a little bit here.
Oh.
And we pulled him out. And look, it actually looks like it has a little bit of gold on it there.
I think, Dave, though, it's just a cap.
Think it's just a cap?
I think it's just a cap.
I think it is just a cap off something, but
Yeah.
boy, does that can trick you very, very easy there.
That looks great. We were riding a winner all up into the part that we weren't. But
That's
yeah,
right.
I think that's just a cap.
Just a cap, but a great target to get, guys, when you're out here digging. This is the first time we've dug on this site before. Some interesting stuff coming out. We're just waiting now until we can dig up our first coin. I'm Gold Digger Dave.
And I'm the Coffee Bush Kid.
And you're watching The Miner's Den Show. Okay, well, at least we found a couple of interesting things out there, and we've got some more footage on that coming for you on future episodes of the Miner's Den Show. Now, Jason asked a question in the break there. He said, how much will the bag set us back, please? So that's the Detecto bag from Nocta. That bag has got a backpack on it, so you're able, as we saw on there before, able to put that on your pack, drop all your gear into there, and it'll be $173. Will get you out of trouble. A very, very handy piece of kit if you're heading out detecting. Everything will go into one spot there. Collapse your machine down, and all the Nocta gear fits in there quite easily. And I think also you'll find the Algo Force will fit in that bag as well. Okay. Moving right along now, we come into competition time, well, while we didn't receive any new entries for the month for the fines competition, we still have a great little story to share. The Coffee Bush Kid was out on a training session in the Whipstick yesterday afternoon, and Lars, who was being expertly guided through the ins and outs of the Algo Force E1500 Plus, managed to strike his very first piece of yellow and on the very first trip out. So a big congratulations to you, Lars. There's nothing quite like that first signal and that first dig, that the first flash of gold at the bottom of the scoop. Having a one-on-one training session with Miner's Den, the metal detector experts, is a surefire way to get you finding more gold more often. If you're new to the hobby, upgrading your gear, or just want to sharpen your skills, our sessions will give you the confidence and knowledge, know-how to get the most from your machine. Now, entries keep rolling in for Gold Digger Dave's Gourmet Pay Dirt photo competition, and Sean P was scoring a tidy stash of the yellow stuff from his can of pay dirt. Another entry came in from Adam L, who also got some colour from his pay dirt. To enter, simply grab a can, bag, tub or bucket of Gold Digger Dave's Gourmet Pay Dirt, pan it off. Take a photo of your results and share it with us on the pinned Facebook post, or upload your entry at minersden.com.au. This week, it's also time to congratulate the winner of November's fines competition, Jerry A, who sent us a small piece of the yellow stuff uncovered whilst out with the Algo Force E1500 Plus. Well done, Jerry. A $50 Miner's Den gift voucher is on its way to you. Now look, to enter the fines competition, or the Fine of the Month competition, submit any time, winner drawn about the middle of each month on the Miner's Den show. You can do that at minersden.com.au. Just head to the competitions and promos area on the page. All right, having a look now at Dave's deals. And look, once again, Miner's Den has come out, is rolling out some cracker offers right across the month of November. We sharpened the prices on both the Algo Force and the Nocta range, and to make things even sweeter, our mates at Coiltech have jumped on board with a great bonus offer. From now until the 17th of December, every Coiltech Elite Max coil, that's the 10x5 elliptical, the 9-inch round or the 14x9, comes with a free Coiltech cap and an extra skid plate. Just let us know when you're purchasing. We'll make sure those are thrown in with the order. And yes, these bonuses are also going to be put in with the coils when you select one for the Algo Force E1500 Plus. Now look, the Nocta Legend has a tidy price drop. It's down to 1100, and it comes with a bundle. Comes bundled with bonus digger fines pouch. Miner's Den's also thrown in the red plastic sand scoop to complete the unit. And you'll also find the Algo 4C 1500 Plus. It continues to be the best value full PI machine on the market. It's proper modern pulse induction technology without the inflated price tag of the older hybrid units. And for November, a special bonus offer is also available on that. You're going to pick yourself up the battery for free, and of course, if you're getting one of the Coiltech coils with it, we're throwing the cap and the skid plate. Sorry, with that one, you will get the extra bits that you saw on the screen there as well. So that's all thrown in there. The Nocta triple score has also been sharpened to 860, and it now comes with the AccuPoint pinpointer and a leg holster. Of course, the Gold Cruiser receives a free carry bag for November, and of course we've got the Nocta Simplex Ultra with a cap, carry bag, fines pouch and sand scoop. Look, Miner's Den Australia, delivering high performance metal detectors at affordable prices. Okay, let's have a look now at our calendar update, and things are looking a little quieter this month as we head into the gift giving season, but we still have two major events locked in. Our Miner's Den Melbourne Metal Detector Demo Days and our Miner's Den Bendigo Metal Detector Demo Days. So for the Melbourne one, it's on Saturday the 13th of December, 2025. In Bendigo, you're looking at the 6th of December, 2025. So look, demo days are designed to get people get prospective gold prospectors and treasure hunters up to speed on the latest equipment from Nocta and Algoforce. Participants meet at 10:15 a.m. at the store before heading to the demo area for a 10:30 a.m. start. Afterwards, we return to the store for a barbecue and an expert Q&A session. So if you already have a metal detector though, and you're considering booking one of our 3-hour training sessions, there's a morning or afternoon sessions that are available, and they'll run from Monday through till Saturday. So they're available most days. If it gets really hot, well obviously we don't run them on those kind of days. If it's wet, there's no point in heading out, but jump online to minersden.com.au and you should be able to get yourself booked in on one of those. All right. In our next video for the show, we take a look at the range of nugget display cases, pods and boxes. I was going through all these with the Coffee Bush Kid, so let's have a look at those now.
Well, to start us off, Mr. Coffee Bush, we'll have a look at the 1-inch round pod here.
Yep.
A nice small pod. You can display an individual nugget in that, or you can actually put a couple of nuggets in if you wanted to.
Yep, that's right.
And with that one there, we have this foam, which has layers on it. So I've taken 2 layers off there. If we put that back inside the display case,
It'll be smaller again.
absolutely leaves a bit of room for those thicker nuggets there.
Yep, beautiful.
So that's the 1-inch round that we have there.
Yep. We've also got the 1-inch square. Again, same way with the foam, you can peel that off the back, but that's a nice one for displaying 1 nugget or 2 nuggets.
Absolutely.
Then
The 42mm
Yep.
display case. It's not quite as thick on this one, guys, but you can again peel one of the layers of the foam off on the inside of that. If you've got a bigger nugget there, then that's exactly what you're going to want to be using for that. Or you can put half a dozen smaller pieces in.
it'll still look nice in the display case.
Absolutely.
Now, if you've got your fines that you've panned, you've high banked, any of the really, really small stuff, we have the 7.5 milliliter glass vial, which is really good for putting that sort of stuff in if you want to.
That's right. And if you've got one that you want to put some bigger nuggets, instead of putting them into one of the actual smaller display cases,
Yep.
actually put it into our 20mm vial there. That one again is glass.
Yep.
The glass ones don't tend to scratch, I've found, as much as what you do with some of the plastic ones. But if you're a bit worried about glass and around the kids,
Yes, the plastic ones. These are the ones that we like people to have in their pockets with their keys.
Yep.
Because they won't shatter like the glass ones will. So it's all horses for courses. What else have we got, Dave?
well, once you get out of the individual display boxes there, we've also got things for displaying some of these larger nuggets. So
Yep.
that one there we're looking at is again can be turned over, and the insert insert pulled out of inside it there.
Yep.
And you can put a quite sizable nugget in there. If you've got a big flat piece, that'll
Yep.
look quite well.
Yep.
Like if you're really getting into it and you're going bigger again, guys, same deal. You can actually pull this insert out,
Yep.
turn it over. It's got a hollowed out area underneath.
Yep.
You can even cut out to suit the size nugget that you've got
that's
and drop
nice.
it back in. So
Yep.
we've got those two there for individual nuggets. And again, you can put some larger nuggets into that one if you wanted to.
Yep. We've also got our 10 round display boxes. So you can have 10 individual nuggets if you want, whether that you like your round ones or you can have your 15 your square ones. And again, we've also got other display boxes here. It can either be round or square. Just depends on how many nuggets you've got to put in them and what you like displaying them in.
Absolutely.
Now you've got one here, Dave. You wanna
Okay,
have the-
this one here is the big boy of the display boxes.
Yep.
You can have either square pods or round pods in this one.
Yep.
That'll hold up to about 50, I believe, in that one.
Yep.
Depending, and you don't have to put them all in. You can pull a bit of foam out and have some square, some round if you want to.
You have a mixture.
Absolutely. So that one there is also available. But then the last one I'll get you to talk about, Miss Coffee Bush, is the new one that we've got in here from Sharon's Gold Boxes.
Yeah, Sharon's Gold Boxes. This is a nice quality unit. She's got them for the round pods and also the 7.5 milliliter vials. And they are just a really, really nice thing to display your gold, your nuggets, your fine stuff, whatever. Put all your little bits around in the little round ones, put your big nugget in the middle, and maybe you'd be able to find one that doesn't fit in there, which would be a great thing. But
Well-
yeah, beautiful display boxes they are.
Absolutely, very, very well made. So we've got those in now with the range that we've got here at Miners Den. And like these would be really, really good for, say, Christmas presents, things like that.
Yep.
You just wanted to tidy up your collection of nuggets. I know Dad used to write the weight and where he found it on the underside of each of his display pods with the gold he was finding.
That's good.
And, of course, there's always a chance that you get one like this, Mr. Coffee Bush.
Yeah.
And,
Well, you'd actually have to cut it, cut a bit off to make it fit in that box. But
Absolutely.
I suppose you do what you do.
Yeah, you'd have to. If you need a box for one of those guys, bring it in and we'll see what we can find out in the cardboard section out the back. All right, Mr. Coffee Bush, well, that's what we've got in the range of display cases. There's a full range here to suit virtually
everything.
everybody's needs, really.
Yep, no, they're all good. It's a good, decent range, whether it be one bit of gold you've got or whether you've got 100.
That's it.
I think we've just about got you covered.
We have, and if you're looking for some of that gear, guys, head to minersden.com.au or come to one of the Miners Den Metal Detector superstores in Bendigo and Melbourne, and we've got all this stuff in stock now. This has been a product spotlight
For
the Miners Den Show.
Well, guys, if you're looking at getting some small gifts, there's a whole range of stuff there that's perfectly suitable for gifts for the prospector in your life. So we've got all that stuff in stock now. Head to minersden.com.au or visit one of the Miners Den Metal Detector superstores. Look, I had a question there from Brian who was asking how do we know how tight to wind the coil lead up the shaft of your detectors. He's just wondering whether he had his right. Look, usually, Brian, I do leave a loop over the top in it, and I can probably do a quick tip on this to show you how we wind ours round. Leave enough room so that you're not damaging the cable or damaging the coil. So keep your eye open, and I'll try and come back to you in the next episode or so with an explanation on how we do it so that everybody can see. Great question there, and thank you guys for putting your questions in during the show. If not, always remember to drop them in to our call-outs that go out on Facebook each week. And speaking of questions, it's time now to get into Ask Dave, where I get to answer your questions that were submitted during the week. So tonight we've got one question that came in from Robert Craig, and he's asked, are there any tips for prospecting around the Hill End Wattle Flat areas? So look, Hi Robert, thanks for the question. Look, I've only detected a handful of times around the Wattle Flat area and haven't personally done any detecting in Hill End, but the usual principles are going to apply. So start by looking for an area with clear signs of historic workings, old diggings, surface patches, mullock heaps, and of course shallow reefs. Pair that with the right PI detector, something like the Algo 4C 1500 or some of the older legacy detectors that are around, the full PI machines, and work the ground low and slow. And you should be in with a solid chance of turning up some yellow. Now look, Doug Stone produces gold maps on both of these areas, and it'd be a great handy accessory if you had those with you before you headed out. Good luck with the trip, Robert, and thank you for the question. Look, if you'd like your question answered live on the show, and as I said, drop it in the feed during the live stream or use our regular call outs on Facebook. Well, we're just about out of time once again for tonight's episode of the Miners Den Show. Let's find out who our lucky winners of tonight's giveaway, the Walco Long Reach Prospecting Pick. And it's congratulations there on Facebook to Melissa R. Congratulations, Melissa. You've won a Walco Long Reach pick. So these are only just out, guys. I'd love to hear what you think of them when you get one out in the field there. And on YouTube, Ashley B. Congratulations, Ashley, on YouTube. You have also picked up scored one of those picks, and let Corey know your details in the feed and we'll get those out to you ASAP. If you're near a store, by all means you're welcome to drop into either our Melbourne or Bendigo Metal Detector superstores and we'll be able to hand it over for you there. Look, if you didn't win, you could still grab a Walco Long Reach pick along with a full range of Walco picks at Miners Den Melbourne and the Bendigo Miners Den stores. Of course, head to online at minersden.com.au. Now, next week, sneak peek is coming up, and that's because we've just about wrapped things up for episode 238 of the Miners Den Show. Before I sign off, here is a look at what's coming up. There's new product releases on the next episode, more prospecting with the Algo 4C 1500 Plus, more finds with the Nocta coin and treasure detectors, another great giveaway, and much, much more. I'm Gold Digger Dave. Thank you for watching the Miners Den Show.
There's nothing like the sound of gold under the coil when I'm out there swinging my detector. That signal so sweet when I hear that beep beep. Couldn't think of many things better. I heard some old tin that nearly got me in, and that piece of lead really had me sweating.